Everyone, welcome to my one pager. My one pager is called The Right Questions. Asking the right questions, chapter 1, is about being able to critically think. Critical thinking involves being able to evaluate one's own ideas as well as others. Being able to address others in a respectful manner is essential in the effort to understand where other people come from. When talking with others, being able to take the time and formulate questions will allow a civil discourse. Like in illustration, the person asks the other, why? Why do they believe that? Why do they think that? Or why do they think that should be the way it is? An aspect of critical thinking is values. A lot of people have values. Values are ideas often unstated that people see as worthwhile, like money. Like in this illustration, the person says, "I need that." A lot of people value money. Some people's entire lives revolve around money. That's why some people just go to school straight for the money. Another aspect of critical thinking is called abstract ideas. It is assigning importance to regards to intangible values, like love. You can't measure love, you can't see love, you can't test it in the lab. And the same applies to honor, honoring your friendships, honoring your parents, and honoring promises to other people. Now, the opposite of abstract ideas are concrete ideas. It is assigning value to the tangible, like a president, for example. He has influence, he is able to be seen, interacted with. But why would people bother critical thinking in the first place? Critical thinking is the most important skill one has in their arsenal when it comes to false information. Like if someone's trying to scam you or run you through a loop, being able to digest the information they give you and reflect upon that will allow you to have a better chance of not being scammed or just be able to interact with other people better. Another example is having books. Getting a book, but be able to critically think about what is within the contents of the book will allow you to reflect on if the information is true or false. Critical thinking is the awareness of a set of interrelated questions, of interrelated valuable questions, plus the ability and willingness to ask and answer them at appropriate times. Now, there are three dimensions of critical thinking. They are desire to actively use critical questions, the ability to ask and answer critical questions in an appropriate manner, and awareness of a set of critical questions. But what can help us think critically? One method is the sponge method. It emphasizes knowledge acquisition. This is done by a passive, non-strenuous method of just absorbing information. Like how sponge was sitting in water and sponge was sitting in this bathtub. In this case, the water symbolizing information, just absorbing it everywhere. Now, there's a con to this, because the information can't be precise. You have to sift through the information you get and reflect on it afterwards. Now, but why would being civil in discussions be needed? Getting your point across is already hard as it is. Someone disagrees with you. Now, if you're yelling, it doesn't help your case. It doesn't help your case at all. Now, these are just some of the aspects of critical thinking. There's many more, but that's for another time.